that's what Phoenix College sort of instilled in me, the importance of not just education, but networking, building relationships. I mean, it's a long list of things. And so without having that second chance of going to junior college, like I said, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have made it to University of North Carolina. I wouldn't have been able to have transferred over to D1. And so I needed junior college in order to put my life back on track the way it should have been. I mean, I wouldn't say I'd necessarily backtracked. I would say Phoenix College helped me in a very positive way. And without Phoenix College, I mean, my life would be very, very different right now.
Will find its way to Hinkle, who quickly puts it back to Turpage, who missed it! North Carolina capitalizes! She's going to take Matthias for the shot, and it's in! Jess McDonald does it again!
It's Sullivan and Mewis there drawing 2 out, but it's Matthias that's wide open and rifles that one across.
18 in WSL Championship, most valuable player. She led the league in assists. She scored 2.
It's the benchmark for what student-athlete success is all about here at Phoenix College. It's the Student-Athlete Scholastic Success Program. It's helped our more than 250 student-athletes get a better education and a better chance at a 2-year and 4-year degree. To find out what the SAS program is all about, log on to the Phoenix College Athletics website. That's phoenixcollege.edu/athletics. Put your cursor over the Inside Athletics link and click on the Scholastic Success link. Find out how a little SAS is making a big difference at PC.
Welcome to another exciting matchup between the Glendale Gauchos and the Phoenix College Bears. We thought we were going to have a rain out, but the clouds have parted their way, and we're going to go. 2 cameras on today. One's better than the other, but we'll give it a shot. Please comment, be part of this game, as I don't know all the rules. And you, the listener, you can help participate and explain the rules to me, as I will have a lot of questions for you. Bears are currently in 2nd place in Division II, number 4 overall, ranked number 10 in the country. I'm waiting for the rosters to come up to me. And here we go on this beautiful Arizona day. It was 20 degrees hotter yesterday. And we played, our men's soccer team played the Toronto FC2, the USL team, professional soccer team, and tied them 2-2. Goals by Marlon Arce and David Castienda scored for the Bears. They also scored 2 other goals that were taken back. I'm going to try and get video and show you during one of our change outs. Or dead period, you want to call it. Still waiting for rosters to come to me. I did text them. We're ahead on the count. 2 strikes, 1 ball. No outs. Fly ball. Out number 1. As the Bears want to get back to the first place position in Division II and continue their search for another national title, which would be a first for Coach Kimball. One out, 1 strike, no balls, and a roster is coming my way. Thank you. David Castellanos giving me the roster. Who scored the tying goal on a penalty kick? We'll show you the video once I get things organized here. Strike 3. Knocks out number 6, Colton Cusera. Up to bat for the Gauchos is Carson Baker from Liberty High School. It's a windy day. We got gusting winds of 10 to 12 miles per hour as a consistent average, with gusts of winds potentially reaching 20 miles per hour. Winds coming straight from the pitcher to the batter, right to me, disrupting my camera. Oh, hey, sorry about that. 2 out. Counts 1-1. Comment anytime during the show, and I'll answer any questions that you may have, like, why are we charging? That's a common question. So we have a camera that went out. I'm going to try to fix that 1 second. As the Bears take out Glendale 1, 2, and 3. And we'll pause for a commercial break. Be right back.
I'm Nicole Aaron for University TV, and today we're at Phoenix College. PC graduated 2 Miss Americas, 2 governors, as well as business and community leaders.
Phoenix College is located in none other than Phoenix, Arizona. The campus sits in the heart of the city's historic neighborhood district, just blocks away from arts, cultural, and sports venues.
Phoenix College has a great tradition here in Arizona. It's the very first community college built in the heart of the city, and it really does revolve around the people of the city.
We're right here in the heart of downtown Phoenix with all the tradition and history. It's a beautiful campus. If you walked around, you'll see all the red brick buildings and the mix of desert and formal landscape.
PC serves more than 25,000 students each year, yet class sizes still average about 20 students.
Phoenix is considered a Hispanic-serving institution, accounting for 37% of the student population. Just take a walk around campus and the diversity is apparent. PC students speak more than 50 languages and represent more than 100 countries.
In fact, Phoenix College received the first annual Higher Education Excellence in Diversity Award from Insight into Diversity magazine, the oldest and largest diversity-focused publication in higher education.
Well, the people here, they're extremely nice and welcoming, and it's a great community just to be in.
Well, Phoenix College is a friendly place. I think it's a very supportive place. So if you're trying to find yourself.
And we're back at number 4 for the Bears, Dominic Tellez. He's a lefty, just in his gloves. The Bears have a player that has a blister in his hand, and he has a swing with it, so he has to wrap it all up. That cannot feel good. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Comment. Let me know if you're a past baseball player that had to deal with major blisters on the hands and from swinging the bat and still battled through. I would just say I'm injured. I can't play. 2 balls, no strikes. Dominic looking to get the Bears on base. First strike. The Bears are number 10 in the country, hoping to take care of business today so they can continue climbing. I think the highest they were at was number 5. 1 out. Sorry about that. So I have another camera. I'm going to try to do the best I can. So I'm running 2 cameras at the same time, commercials, responding to your comments, overlooking the men's soccer team as they take tickets. And I'll make it work. Up the bat for the Bears is Sebastian Alexander from Cleveland, Ohio. Ohio? Feels like Ohio right now in August. 2 strikes, no balls. No one on base. Cleveland, Ohio up to bat. This is his weather. It's beautiful summer weather in Ohio. He's reminiscing as he strikes out. Up for the Bears, number 1, Darren Macias from East LA. He's from East LA. I'll leave it at that. The Bears, the men's soccer team, is actually going near East LA. We're going to Cal State Fullerton. Base hit. Bears are finally on first, looking to move runners as Michael Quinones is up to bat from Phoenix, Arizona, which makes sense since we're Phoenix College. Two out, runner on first. Quinones stretching as he's thinking about swinging away on this pitch away. Gauchos were thinking we were going to steal, which would make sense since there's 2 outs. Is that a common thing we do? Move the runners since we have 2 outs. Quinones up to bat, trying to control things here. Let's get a see if I can switch the camera if he tries to pick him again. And he tries it. Look, I switched cameras. Look at me. Left-handed, right-handed holding the mic. Right here, right-handed, moving cameras. Get back to the game. To the pitcher. Staring down Quinones. Checking the run. It's a ball down to center field. Quinones is rounding. First, holds up at first. Darren is now on third. We got runners on first and third. Coach Kimball. Whoa, wind is blowing pretty hard right now. Got to make sure the camera doesn't fall. All right, we got runners on first and third. Two outs, 1 ball. Dylan Johnson from Billings, Montana, is feeling right at home with this beautiful Montana weather. Yesterday, it was Phoenix, Arizona weather. It was horrible. Very concerned about the runners, the Gauchos. Checking to see if we're going to steal. Two balls, one strike. Runners on first and third. Bears took care of business yesterday, trying to extend their winning streak to 2. Line drive down center field brings home a run. The Bears get on. Runners on first and second. I'm announcing. I'm switching camera angles. I'm proud of me. Trying to get better at this. That's number 5. Trent Jackson from Washington. Kent, Washington. Another cold place. This is our advantage. This is making a lot of sense for us. If we have Montana, Ohio, and now Washington up to bat with this Seattle weather we got going on right now. Ball 1. Yeah, the Gauchos are all from the valley pretty much. They're not used to this weather as our cold roster is loving life. Ball hit straight up. Out. Changing. Moving on to the second inning, the top of the second inning, the Gauchos are now going to be back up to bat as we take this timeout and talk about PCE Sports. Join it today. Top of the second, Gauchos up to bat. And Coach Cameron doing play-by-play, camera work, overseeing the gate, getting yelled at by certain parents, not from Glendale parents, but previous parents from other schools that'll remain nameless. Why do we charge? Well, I don't know. I think the Gauchos and the Bears are worth charging for. Why is ASU charge? Why is U of A charge? But a junior college can't? No logic there, but we do. And all the money goes to student services, help pay for scholarships, offset fees. These umpires cost money. We thank you for coming to the game and paying. We're offering a free service. If it's too expensive for you, you can always watch it live, either on YouTube's Phoenix College YouTube Sports or on Phoenix College Baseball Facebook page. Comment, let us know, how can we be better about collecting money? What do we need to do? Pardon me for venting, but I'm just trying to fill in the dead silence of this game. 1 ball, 1 strike, top of the second inning. Bears have ball hit to our second baseman. Out. Number 25, Alec Yamachi from Centennial High School. Makes contact, but out at first. Did I get that correct? Was that our second baseman or shortstop? I'm always confused. Second baseman. I was right. Always feel free to comment. Join this live stream. Help educate me on this game of baseball. For I'm the soccer coach. Strike one by number 17, Jose Romero from Alhambra. I get a lot of kids from Alhambra. I love that school. Yeah, the Bears men's soccer team played a professional soccer team yesterday here at Hoy Stadium. Yesterday, when it was 20 degrees hotter, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bears up 1-0 on 3 hits. Gauchos don't have a hit. They're making some contact, but not getting anywhere with it. Of course, it's early on, top of the second. Jose Romero from Alhambra batting. Probably has friends on the men's soccer team. I have 3 or 4 Alhambra players. Foul ball. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 out. The Bears are playing Cal State Fullerton tomorrow up in Fullerton, California. Wish us luck. I like our chances up there. Driving up there, coming straight home. Why? Well, we don't collect enough gate money. Strike 3 is the call. Yeah, we're driving up there, driving straight back home because we can't afford a hotel. Number 12, Carlos Parra, up to bat for the Gauchos. Yeah, it's okay to suffer. We like that. It's what makes us special. The grind of junior college. Bears up 1-0 on 3 hits. Gauchos have 0 hits. And top of the second, there's 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. As Jace Burkett. Is it Burkett or Burkett? Comment, let me know. Foul ball into the PSB building where fire science is happening right now, interrupting their class with a thunderous noise as the ball hits the roof. Two strikes, 1 ball on 2 outs. Pitch high. Even in the count to 2-2. Umpire makes sure everyone knows, holding up the 2-2 sign for a very long time. The pitch. Strike 3. We move on to the bottom of the second as we try to find another commercial that won't bore you, like the story of Bumstead.
Legend has it that in 1920, a circus was touring through Phoenix, and one of the Black Bears had a cub. People say a student from Phoenix Junior College adopted the bear cub to become the Phoenix College mascot. The cub, cuddly and cute, yet frisky and mischievous, was led to the athletic field with an escort on each side holding onto the leather collar. The bear cub delighted the crowds with his vibrant spirit and playful ways. He was a living example of school spirit. He seemed to know when the going was rough and would stand up on his haunches and bellow, his way of cheering PC teams on to victory. Mother Nature took its course, and the next year the cuddly cub was huge, and the escorts could barely contain him. Phoenix College students stubbornly held on to their living mascot until one day the growing bear got a little too rambunctious during a parade. PC students decided it was best to let the bear be adopted by a zoo in Apache Junction.
And here we go. Bottom of the second. And Sammy is up. Sammy has a great sense of humor. He's always using it in the training room. Burkett. Thank you. Tyler Burkett. Is that your brother? 1 strike, no balls. Sammy hits the ball to third base. Can I switch the camera in time? Dang it. Well, Sammy's out. I will make the transition much better. My apologies. All right, up to bat, number, I think it's 25. Nick Gore. This pole is the worst, but something has to hold that net up. Strike. Strike 2. Says the, what do you call the umpire? Is he the umpire? The other official? Is he, or there's one umpire and then hit down, foul ball. Nick Gore got to hold that ball, barely missing. That win is what pushed it over foul. And I'm still having difficulty switching camera angles. That is my bad. I'm not paying attention. I'm very distractible. It doesn't take much for me not to know what to do here. I did find the goal. One of the goals I'll show you, the Bears scoring goals on professional teams. Hit to the second baseman. Nick Gore is out. 2 outs. Tyler, my son, I'm in Jamaica watching this, so appreciate you doing it. Of course. Thanks for watching all the way from Jamaica. Ball hit to third. And he's safe, I think. Yeah, safe. Great hit by Marcus Sanders from Tucson. We got viewers all the way in Jamaica. That's pretty cool. I think I want your job, whatever puts you in Jamaica, if it's work related, hopefully. Bears have 2 outs. We got 1 base runner on first. And number 4, Dominique Tellez. Shoot. I need probably run through the roster with Coach Kimball or with Tyler Burkett all the way in Jamaica. We're going to play Can We Get a Bear in a Pickle? Gaucho's always concerned about runners. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Tucson on first. Gaucho's checking the runner. Very concerned. Resting his shoulder. Taking a peek. Still peeking, still concerned, checking, looking at his shoes. He finally throws the ball for his 3rd ball. No strikes, 2 outs. Bears have Tucson on first. Strike one. It's 3-1 on the count. 2 outs. Runner on first. Coach Kimball not in his coaching area. Neither of the coaches are in their coaching area. But that's how they roll. I think they should make it a circle so there's no way out of it. If it's a circle, then they know they can't cross the line. But with the, as you can see, the coaching area has an open area, so the coach just gets out, steps on the base. If I stepped on the field, now I've done that before. I have false teeth, and they fell out in the field. I went to pick them up, and they gave me a card, and I showed them, look, I was just getting my teeth. And they're like, I don't care. There's a yellow card for you. Yeah, lines matter in soccer, but not baseball. Maybe the batting area, that'll matter. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Got a runner on first. Dominic Tellez gets the walk. Bears have runners on first and second as Sebastian Alexander from Cleveland, Ohio is back up. Loving the weather. This isn't good for the Gauchos. This is weather that makes sense for our cold weather friends. Ohio, Washington. It's not a good thing. We have a couple players from Washington. The pitch, foul ball, stays in, doesn't hit the PSB building, interrupting our classes. We have a great fire science program here. Just the other day, they had a dummy on a gurney. No, the student wasn't a dummy. It was actually a real dummy. And it looked like a real human, and people are like, what's going on over there? Nah, they're just practicing. Don't worry, it's a mannequin. The pitch. Strike is called. It's 2 strikes, no balls, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Ohio up to bat. Trying to move on Tucson and Las Cruces, New Mexico. One ball, 2 strikes. Great eye by Sebastian. It's from Cleveland, Ohio, and I can't say that enough. I think that's just our advantage. This is Cleveland, Ohio weather. Yesterday was Phoenix weather. Glad they played yesterday. This is much different. 20-degree change. Gauchos with the pitch. Hit through. Getting the Bears another run. Great job by Cleveland, Ohio. Moving Tucson all the way here. Marcus Sanders, great base running, getting from second to home. And my other camera turned off. There it is. Got it back on. So if my camera times out, this is another camera we have. I like this camera better. So we got runners on first and second, 2 outs. Darren Macias from East LA, California. As the wind keeps picking up a bit. It was pretty scary before the game. We thought we were going to get rained out. It wasn't supposed to happen. All these clouds appeared, and we got a lot of rain. My tent's going to fall down. We might as well just put that tent down. If they're listening to the broadcast, just put the tent down. I'm going to have to text them. I'm going to text. Two strikes, no balls, 2 outs, runners on first and second. East LA up to bat. Hits it through. This could get us another run, which I believe it's going to. It is a second run coming home safe. Big time, 2 runs. The Bears are on fire in the second inning, scoring 2 more runs, making it 4-0. And all their runs and all their big hits have come when we've had 2 outs. With the pressure of 2 outs, I think it has more to do with all the cold weather recruits Coach Gimbel does for the program. We now have 2 outs, runners on second. On 6 hits, we got 4 runs. Michael Quinones up. A balk is just happened, moving Darren Macias to third. 2 outs, no balls, no strikes. We just might get another run here. We got the whole Burkett family here. Brianna saying hi to her father who's in Jamaica. Look all these friends I'm making. Don't even know who you are except through this live stream. Look forward to meeting you when you guys come back. Say hello to the live stream guy, head men's soccer coach. Bears have runners on third. 2 outs. Michael Quinones from Phoenix, Arizona. Loving the weather yesterday. Now the Zonies love the weather today. This is rare. We know it's coming. We know the horrible weather's coming. 2 balls, 1 strike on Phoenix, Arizona. We have East LA on third. No one on first and second. 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike. Bears have 6 hits, 4 runs. Got 1 run in the first, 3 in the second. Good save by the catcher for the Gauchos, keeping them in a good place. Well, it's not a good place, but stop the bleeding. The Bears are trying to take advantage of it. Do quite well when they have 2 outs. Foul ball. Full count for the Bears. Michael Quinones trying to add to this lead of 4-0. Another foul ball. I need to add a third camera, see if I can pull that off. I'll try to get some zoomed in looks here. Blooper hit. Getting us another run. Bears up 5-0 on 7 hits. They get 1 in the first. We're still in the bottom of the second, and we have 4 now. Dylan Johnson from Billings, Montana, loves this weather. There's a good chance he's going to hit this one out of the park because he feels like he's at home. Yesterday, he felt like he was playing baseball at Phoenix College. Bears on 2 outs have scored 4 runs, looking to move on. Our runner on first as Billings, Montana up to bat. No strikes. Foul tip. 2-1's the count. Bears are still up by 5. I'm hoping for a lead of at least 10. Then they call this game after 7. And then it cuts 2 innings off. And then you go home early. Oh, wait, I have practice. Never mind. When we transition in between innings, if that ever happens, I'll show you one of the goals we had yesterday against Toronto FC, the Phoenix College men's soccer team, playing professional teams, Division I teams. We are here to prove that junior college is not the worst place to be. All right, that changes it up. The Bears get 4 runs in the second. Let's see if I can show you the goal we had. It might have a commercial, which that would be horrible. Huddle always does weird things like that. Of course it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. All right, here we go. This is David Cassiana hitting a goal. Tying the game against Toronto FC. And there you have it. I'll show you the second goal in between the next inning. But until then, let's take a break. Top of the third, Gauchos up. Number 9, Jacob Baller from Anthem, Arizona, Boulder Creek High School. Jace Burkett. Pitching. Still probably saying his name wrong. No hits after 3, or in the third. No hits for the Gauchos, 7 hits for the Bears. And the pitch. Foul ball. Caught by a Gaucho in the bull pit. Or not the bull pit. What do you call the area where all subs are at? Ooh, curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Ball hit. Second base. The Gauchos get their first hit. Great infield work by Darren Macias as the Gauchos are trying to capitalize with no outs. Runner on first. Tate Childers from Phoenix, Arizona, Mountain Ridge High School up to bat. 1 strike, no balls, no outs. Runners on first for the Gauchos. Another catch by the Gauchos. Foul ball off the netting. I need to turn the camera towards. I will do that. I'll start moving this camera around. Pretty impressed with all the foul balls the Gauchos are catching from their dugout. Chase sends the Gauchos back to the dugout. See, I got the dugout. I figured that out on my own. Number 7, Jose Valenzuela from Phoenix, Arizona, Greenway High School. I know the soccer coach over there. Kenny Laird, he was also a Phoenix police officer until he retired. Double play opportunity here. Two outs. Gauchos have a runner on second. That's number 3, Matthew Kamens from Goodyear, Arizona, Desert Edge High School. I don't know much about their baseball program, but their football program's been very good. I don't know about recently, but not too long ago, they were winning state titles. I think they won 2 state titles in the last 7 years. Two outs, runner on second. What was that? Did the umpire just scream? He paused it. I think his back was hurting. My back's hurting. Just standing here. At least the weather's good. Strike 1. 2 outs. 1 runner on second. The Bears are up 5-0. Oh, I got to update that. There, we got 5. Great throw by Chase. Hits the Gaucho runner. Could have trapped the ball in his back. He would have been out. And we got him out. All right, so that's 3 outs. We're heading to the bottom of the third. The Bears are up, and we're going to pause for this commercial break. And we're back. Bottom of the third, Bears up 5-0 on 7 hits. They have 1 error. So that nullifies the Gauchos hit because it wasn't a hit. 0 hits for the Gauchos. 0 runs. Number 5, Trent Jackson. Up to bat. From Kent, Washington. Loving the weather. Advantage us. We have a colder lineup than they do. Basically, it's like Phoenix versus the cold. Gauchos switching their pitcher. Number 22, Kyle Roop from Peoria, Arizona. Liberty High School. I've sent a player to Liberty University. (5-0) in favor of the Bears. 2 balls, no strikes. New pitcher for the Gauchos. Kent, Washington up to bat. Is anyone from Kent, Washington watching Trent play? Like, comment. Just let us know you're there. Foul tip. 2-1's a count. 2-2. No outs. Kent, Washington is batting. Or Trent Jackson, however you want to do it. I'm better with locations I am with names. 3 balls, full count. No outs. Bears up by 5 on 7 hits, 1 error. Gauchos have no hits, no runs. I guess that would make sense there. Beautiful weather. Kent, Washington weather. The pitch. Line drive. Easy run to first as I'm trying to switch cameras. Doing it horribly. I get it. I apologize. This is a low-budget broadcast. I learned all this stuff during the COVID break. I'm like, I'm going to learn how to do all this live streaming and stuff. So when I came back, here we are, trying to figure this out. Sammy Serrano, the comedian of the Bears, is up to bat. Looks at the ball, tells a joke, steps out of the batting box, looks at coach, gives him a wink, trying to make him laugh. No one can make Coach Kimball laugh. Not in the heat of the moment of baseball. But Sammy might. Checking the runner. The Gauchos are no outs. 1 ball, no strikes to Sammy. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. You got to be funny if you're from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a native. Got to be funny, because to survive this heat, you have to find humor. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Runner on first, or Kent Washington on first. Sounds like a name, but it's not. It's a place. All right, we're back. I don't know what happened. Internet goes out. It's back on. Frustrated. I was about to use my cell phone hotspot. So if we go out again, just stay tuned here. We opened up another broadcast, but we're able to come back to the same one. And we missed a lot of exciting action too. Unfortunate. Ball was hit to center field, was bobbled by the Gauchos, then slipped because of some of the rain. Anyways, the Bears got another run in the third. The Bears got a run in the third. 0 out as we're on top of the 4th. 2 balls, 1 strike. My apologies for the horrible Wi-Fi. We need to get more connected here. So as we look to get one-time funds, let's improve the internet all over campus. And that would be amazing. We couldn't get the internet at Hoy Stadium either. The Gauchos get their first hit of the game. So the Gauchos went 3 straight innings with no hits. Finally get a hit in the top of the 4th. No runs, though. Chase still on the mound for the Bears. Joe Silverio. That's not Joe. Xavier Olivias, Peoria, Kellis High School, up to bat. Hits the ball straight up. Now, what's the rule? The ball's popped up, and then they drop it, holding a runner on first. I thought there was some, like, automatic or moving the runner if it's dropped and you're safe, or do you just have to be prepared for that? I thought there was something about that. Let me know, comment. 1 out for the Bears, or excuse me, Gauchos. 1-0 is the Gauchos. Haven't scored a run, but they have 1 hit. First hit of this inning. It was the first hit of the game for them. Alec Yamachi from Liberty High School. Up to bat. It's a 1-1 count. 1 out. Bears are still leading 6-0. Apologize for the Wi-Fi. We had nearly 20 able to connect to the same stream. So if a rolling internet blackout happens again, go back to the same stream, even though I opened a different one. I just figured that out. So I learned something. Got a runner. Play at second. Ball slips through. We had him. Great throw by the Bears catcher, Sergio Moreno from Grand Junction, Colorado. Another cold weather friend in this beautiful weather in Phoenix, Arizona. Yesterday, it was Phoenix, Arizona. It was actually above the average. Too hot. Of course, it occurred on my game. Of course, we were playing Toronto FC from Canada, so that wasn't in their favor, which might have helped our 2-2 tie. Chase gets ahead of the count early. It's 2 outs, 1 runner at second. The 10th ranked Bears are trying to put away this game early, scoring in every inning. Ball hit to shortstop. Tries to get him at first, which he does. I should just move the camera trying it versus switching. And that puts them out. The Bears, men's soccer team, they are at Titan Stadium tomorrow. So if you live anywhere by Disneyland, I guess, we're taking on Cal State Fullerton, 6 p.m. California time. I'm going to try a live stream from there on our YouTube channel. We'll see how that goes. But never know. And then we'll return back March 22nd, 7 p.m. We're home. Free admission to watch us play UW, who was number 5 in the country in the NCAA. It's a great game to see What's the difference between junior college and Division I or pro? For the Bears, there's no difference. We have high-level talent here, and we like to prove it. Come and witness what we're trying to prove on Tuesday, March 22nd at UW. Excuse me, home to UW. That's going to be a fun one. Or a wake-up call to let us know you're not that good. And then we travel away to UNLV to finish off Spring Bowl 2022. The Bears men's soccer program has 27 returning freshmen. We're excited about next year. Went to nationals in Wichita in June and in November because they delayed our season because of COVID. So a lot of experience for those Bears. Excited for that fall season, but we're very excited about tomorrow. Bears up to bat on the bottom of the fourth. Dominic Tellez from Las Cruces, New Mexico, up to bat. He's a lefty. I don't know, in soccer, we love having lefties because they're rare. Is that the same thing in baseball? You want lefties because they're just not enough of them? Gives you opportunities to deal with certain kind of pitchers, righty or lefty. All right, we got Kent Washington here. Kai Jackson joins the broadcast, supporting our Kent athlete. Assuming Trent Jackson. Thank you for joining. If we lose the stream, just come back to it. I'm assuming the rolling internet blackouts here on campus is rare. It doesn't happen too often. But when it does happen, it always happens when it matters the most, like a live stream. 2-1's the count. No outs. Bears lead 6-0. They got 1 run in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, and looking to add another run to keep their streak going in the bottom of the fourth. Pitching for the Gauchos is Liberty High School alum. Sun's peeking out on this beautiful day in Phoenix, Arizona. There's no other place to be. Two and 2 is the count. Dominic got the, I think the foul ball off that one with the bottom of the bat. Almost hit him. Should have shaken his hand and said, that hit me. He could have got to first. Strike 3. First out for the Bears as Sebastian Alexander steps up from, say it with me, Cleveland, Ohio. He loves this weather. He's back in Cleveland. This is summer weather for Cleveland, Ohio. For us, this is dead of winter. Freezing Phoenix, Arizona weather right now. It's 20 degrees. Shift in weather from yesterday to today. If you want to see or hear my lovely voice on Sunday, I do a live podcast, separate stream. Search me, you'll find me. I'm on YouTube. Do a live show every Sunday, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Arizona time. And it's not related to Phoenix College, so I always go crazy on that show. Always worried I'm going to get fired for saying something wrong. Thus far, not enough viewers to get me fired. But if you want to get me canceled, tune in this Sunday. See if I say something stupid, record it, send it to my boss, see what happens. I could lose my job. I like the stress of that. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for the Bears, trying to continue their scoring ways. They've scored 1 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third. Bears lead 6-0 on 8 hits, 1 error. Gauchos don't have any runs, but they have 1 hit. Fly ball. Foul ball. I was going to switch cameras, but it's easier to just grab the main camera and just turn it. We got 3 likes on this stream. We appreciate if all of you like it. You can also hit thumbs down. It doesn't show it, but at least it makes you feel good. Another foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on 1 out. Bears trying to keep getting these runs. Keep the streak going. Want to get 10 because then it will end this game early. And the number 10 nationally ranked Bears can do some running in the outfield to make up for the innings they took off. Another foul ball. 1-2 is the count. 1 out for the Bears. No one's on base. We got 3 likes, 15 viewers. So 12 of you out there can like it. Would it kill you? Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up because it makes this little thumb thing appear across the screen. Takes the hit. Did he lean into it? All right. So what would, if they think the batter leans into the ball, kind of inflicting their own pain into it, is that a strike? What's the rule on that? Do people do that? I wouldn't want to do that. All right, the Bears have a runner on first. And they're stealing. Safe. Easy safe. Great base running by Sebastian Alexander from Cleveland, Ohio. Oh. Darren Macias from East LA is batting. Trying to bring home Cleveland, Ohio. Trying to pick East LA. Did not happen. Sebastian is known for his speed and his killer haircut. There's a lot of mullets in today's world. My son has a bit of a mullet. He's a redhead. Curly hair. It's kind of all over the place. I don't even know what you call it. A mop. He's a mop head. 1-1 is the count on 1 out. Runner at second. Oh, he's trying to be tricky. You know, he fell and the pole was away. You guys didn't see it, but I saw it. Ball hit. We get runners on third and out at first. But we moved our speedster, Sebastian, from Cleveland, Ohio, to third. 2 outs, and this is where the Bears have done really well. When they are out, or they're on 2 outs, they score runs. That's just how this game has been going. Michael Quinones from Phoenix, Arizona. Looking to get an RBI. Trying to move Sebastian Alexander home. Not Cleveland, Ohio home, but home plate to add another run for the Bears to increase their lead to 7. Michael taking the ball. I guess that was a ball, huh? That was a strike. What do I know? No one's answered the question. of what happens when you lean into the ball. We got 4 likes, 13 viewers. If you're going to participate in this broadcast, just hit the like. Ask me a question. Do something. It doesn't even have to be positive. You can say this play-by-play guy, soccer guy, is a jokester. Gaucho catcher hit our Cleveland, Ohio. Sebastian, speedster, stealing bases extraordinaire. Kai Jackson, all the way from Jamaica, says that's his bread and butter, stealing bases. Yes, it is. He likes it. He slipped a little bit. He's gotten hit. But he's still with us. Three and 1 is the count. Got a runner on third. I'm assuming one of our top base runners, hoping to get home to keep this streak alive of scoring runs in every inning. Full count. Again, the catcher is trying to get Sebastian and change the tide and change the energy to go the Gauchos' way, but right now it's all Bears. 1 run in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third. Can we get a run in the fourth and continue this success rate? And that ends the inning and ends the Bears' run stopping us. Bears still lead by 6. And we'll pause for this commercial break.
That's what Phoenix College sort of instilled in me, the importance of not just education, but networking, building relationships. I mean, it's a long list of things. And so without having that second chance of going to junior college, like I said, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have made it to University of North Carolina. I wouldn't have been able to have transferred over to D1. And so I needed junior college in order to put my life back on track the way it should have been. I wouldn't say I'd necessarily backtracked. I would say Phoenix College helped me in a very positive way. And without Phoenix College, I mean, my life would be very, very different right now.
Will find its way to Hinkle, who quickly puts it back to Turpage, who missed it! North Carolina capitalizes! She's going to take Matthias for the shot, and it's in! Jess McDonald!
Gauchos Carlos Parra from Mexico is up to the bat. Bears up 6-0 on 8 hits. Gauchos have 1 hit on no errors. The Bears have 1 error. The Bears have scored 1 run in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, and were shut out this last inning, which is okay because we're up 6-0. Chase still pitching. Kai Jackson from Kent, Washington thinks I'm funny. Yes, now I just have no filter. Hit to third. And we got a great throw by Sammy Serrano, our third baseman. Bears get one out. As the Gauchos, number 9, Jacob Baller from Anthem, Arizona, Boulder Creek High School, takes the first strike. Now we're all hoping from the Bear side that we get 10 runs, so it ends this after 7 because it's cold. 2 strikes. Chase still pitching. Let's go Bears from balmy Great Falls, Montana, 28 degrees. Coach Kimball's hometown. Love the soccer guy. Oh, of course. Gotta love the soccer guy. He schedules games against professional teams and Division I programs just for the fun of it. Come support the Bears. We'll be in Fullerton, California. And then we'll get home Sunday morning. Pop fly. Out. Second out for the Bears. So we leave tomorrow morning on a bus, and we'll go play Cal State Fullerton, hopefully get the victory for the heck of it, and then we'll come home, and we'll come home that night, Sunday morning by 3 a.m. is the estimate, and then the Bears have a game against Asian Breeze, which we'll be here for that because we do game management for baseball. So I think I'm going to just sleep on my office. Just kidding, but probably. Strike. 1-1, 2 outs. Chase still pitching. His pitch count is pretty low. I'm going to guess right now he has pitches. Does anyone out there do a pitch count? Are they going to shut him down at 85, 90 pitch count? How many pitches has Chase done all year? This is like that game you play where you guess how many jelly beans are in the jar, and if you guess the right, he's out. Another shutout inning for the Bears as we move on. Question for you guys. How many pitches, what's a pitch count should be around through a season like college? 75, 80. Yeah. Coach Kimball from Montana. Coach Kimball, when he's in his office, he's kind of like, and he hunkers in like I would imagine someone would do in Montana when it's freezing. But sometimes it's very hot. They sometimes don't turn on the AC or heat. Well, heat. They should never turn on the heat. We can layer up, but they do occasionally turn the heat like we're suffering. Oh, it's 50 degrees. Turn on the heat. Do not turn on the heat. Save the money. Never off. We work like 7 days a week. I don't even know if we're allowed to do that, but we have no choice. And they won't turn on the AC. And you're sweating. And you're like, why am I doing this? We'll go Circle K and get just crushed ice and just put it on our head with a do-rag and just roll. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th. Bears up 6-0. Bears number 11, Dylan Johnson from Billings, Montana, where it's 28 degrees. So I'm getting answering my questions from Tyler. Coach Kimball doesn't usually let them go much over 100 pitches, so 100. Should I text Coach Kimball and say, how many pitches has Chase done? And Tyler, father, do you pay attention to that? Are you actually counting how many pitches, or are you just watching and enjoying on the beach in Jamaica. 6-0, the Bears lead. Count is 3-1, no outs. Bottom of the 5th. Bears are trying to get back in scoring ways, hitting a line ball to the shortstop. Good play by the Gauchos. Number 5, Trent Jackson from Kent, Washington, who has many fans on this YouTube channel. Give it a like. Are you in support of Trent Jackson? Hitting the ball out of here. Giving him another home run on the season. I've seen him hit a home run. I don't know how many he has overall, but comment, let me know. Go to accac.org or .com, I forget. Check out the stats. Let me know. How many home runs does he have? Foul ball. 1-1 is a count with 1 out. Bears are trying to get back to scoring ways. Scoring 1 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third. No runs in the fourth. Breaking the get 10. Get me out of here at the end of 7. So I can put some pants on. I didn't prepare for this. It's 80 degrees yesterday. Now it's like 45 it feels because of the wind. Umpire. Good job by Trent. Bobbling the ball in the outfield. Going for 2. Standing up. Switch cameras. Is this better? Sorry about that. 59 pitches right now. Thank you, Tyler. It's 59 pitchers. Switch the camera. Hopefully this is good. Up to bat for the Bears. Number 7, Chase. Burkett. Right through the middle. That's going to bring home. Maybe not. Thrown out at first. But that moves Trent to third. Oh, that was Sammy batting. The comedian. Sammy's hilarious, by the way. Now he's the funny guy. Discussion on the mound. Gauchos bring it all in. What are they talking about? Let's zoom in and see what they're talking about. Can you read lips? Oh. That was quick. I was trying to see what's going on. Buying time, warming up, whoever's in the dugout for the Gauchos. Bears lead 6-0, have a runner on third. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. And the ball is hit deep back to left field. Might be right field, I don't know. That's left field, right? Yeah. That changes the side. Bears didn't get any runs, but they lead 6-0 on 9 hits. And we'll pause for a commercial break. All right, we're back in the top of the 6th. Gauchos are up to bat. Chase is still pitching with, 59 pitches, Tyler? Let's see. I have to go back a little bit, scrolling back. Yeah, Chase has 59 pitches, I think. Entering the top of the 6th, Gauchos number 7, Jose Valenzuela. Phoenix, Arizona, Greenway High School, the Demons, they're called, until someone gets upset with the Demon name and makes them change it up. Foul ball. Comment, let us know. Should they be canceled and change their name from Demon to, I don't know, something else? Just kidding. Almost got canceled myself for just talking randomly. 1-1 is the count. 6 runs for the Bears, no runs for the Gauchos. Bears have been shut out the last couple innings. Hoping to get back on the board in the 6th because we need a 10-0 game so we can end this early so I can go enjoy the weather with pants. I'm wearing shorts right now, which is per the usual. I'm not from Montana. I don't have pants. I'm going to go steal them from Coach Cigar's office. He always has pants in there. He's from Trinidad. Base. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Great hit by number 70, Valenzuela. And I think he twisted his, or no, he tweaked his hamstring as he's running. That has to be hard for baseball when you just like kind of sit in the dugout and then you go up to bat and then you hit it and you have to sprint right away. You know, going from a, standing position to sitting to a sprint. And he's being walked off as he definitely did something to his hamstring. That's unfortunate. Round of applause by the crowd showing their support for his efforts for the Gauchos. Great hit. They're going to have to make a change. And Kai Jackson, you're welcome, and thank you for letting us know what view you guys want. We want to make this a good broadcast. And that's the goal. We did have the great Jim Howell, one of the best, if not the best, play-by-play. He was amazing. We had him, and then Grand Canyon stole him. That was unfortunate. He was a Phoenix College alumni, as I am. I'm a graduate in 1995. I played for the Bears, men's soccer. We didn't get along with baseball back then. We used to get in fights in the cafeteria. But today, we're cool. I really like the baseball program. They're very, they're kind, and they're just great human beings. And that's all we want here representing the Bears is good people, and we have good people with the baseball team. Not saying that's the case every year, but I really like this group. A lot of good people representing athletics here at Phoenix College. Some ask us, why aren't you PCC, like Phoenix Community College? We're not. We're Phoenix College. We're not changing it. We're the oldest institution in Arizona. 100 plus years the Bears exist. And we're Phoenix College, not PCC. So when I get emails from those that want to be part of our program, I really love PCC. No, you don't, because you wouldn't have said that. Or PC, Phoenix College. PCC's Pima Community College. Different acronym. We don't want to share the same acronym with Pima. Because we're not. We're Phoenix, the 5th largest city in the United States. Downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Where are you from? 602 PC. 2-2 is a count. No out. Runner on first. A hamstring replacement at first. Number 3, Matthew Kamens is up. Who's from Goodyear, Arizona, Desert Edge. I've been there. I've recruited players from there. They're now back. Desert Edge is now back with Millennium High School, and they're going to be in the same region next year. Ball hit. Out. Out. Double play. The Bears are with 2 outs. Great double play by the Bears. And I got that on camera, moving it around. I don't know if that helped or hurt it, but we could use more cameras. Yep. Kai says, that's a good shot of the field, especially when there are players on the bag. Good point. I want the camera view to be for you guys, not me. I'm just trying to learn. Because eventually we will have an SID. I'm covering until then. I would like to still Jim Howell back. If Jim Howell's listening, which he probably is not, because he's probably talking somewhere at Grand Canyon, because that's what he does. He once texted me, he did a baseball game that went 21 innings. And he was like, I just finished off 21 innings. It was like a 4.5-hour game. Or no, it had to be longer than that, but a very long game. And he doesn't stop talking. He's amazing. He knows everything. He has photographic memory, and he's just talked about every player. We want to steal him back. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bears just had a double play. Chase's pitch count still low. Let's get out of here so he can get more innings. We don't want him off. We don't want a situation where it's like a Kurt Schilling situation of don't you dare take me out or I'm going to lose it with the media afterwards. I've been to a baseball game. I've been to the World Series Game 6 with the Diamondbacks versus Yankees, and I'll tell you a story about that shortly, how I caught a ball that was hit by Derek Jeter. Base hit by the Gauchos. Number 14, Carson Baker, Peoria, Arizona Liberty High School, up to bat. Bears are leading 6-0 on 9 hits. Gauchos have 3 hits, no runs, but they have a runner on first, and they're in a situation of 2 outs. So I'm at the Yankees game, or the Diamondbacks game, Game 6, and we crushed them. And it wasn't Derek Jeter. It was, I forgot who it was. It was the first at bat in the first inning, and it was a foul ball that was hit over the third baseline. We were sitting behind Jerry Colangelo's seats. I got hooked up So I'm with my father-in-law. The ball is way up there, and I'm standing up like everyone else is, and my father-in-law is next to me, and he's right next to me, and I catch it, and it kind of bounced off my hand. Base hit through. Gauchos move runners onto first and second as number 25, Alec I think it's Yamochi, Pure Arizona Liberty High School, is up to bat, trying to get their first run in the top of the 6 with 2 outs. So I'm up there trying to catch this ball. Comes right to me, lands right in my hand, and it bounces over to my father-in-law, who actually catches it, so I didn't catch it. I assisted, so he caught it, and there was a kid in front of us is crying. So he was standing on the seat. He was in front of me, and I accidentally elbowed him in the head. He's crying, saying, "Hey, that hit me in the head." No, my elbow hit me in the head. So my father-in-law went to give it to the kid that was crying, and I grabbed him. I'm like, "No, the ball didn't hit him in the head. Did not hit him in the head. This ball had a hologram on it to identify it's a World Series ball." So we held on it for a couple innings, and the crowd was getting relentless. Strike! 2 strikes, 2 outs, no balls, trying to get out of this inning. To finish the story, the kids cry, and the crowd is just like around us, like, "Give him the ball, you know." They're saying everything as baseball fans do, losing it, assuming that was the case. And I'm screaming at people saying, "No, that I hit him, my elbow. I'll give him my hat, but I'm not giving him the ball." So after a couple innings, balls hit in between, hitting through. The Gauchos are coming home, trying to get one. Then they do. Runners on first and second still, making it 6-1. So after being tormented by the fans for 2 innings, we finally had to give it to the kid, which was unacceptable because it didn't hit him in the head. I hit him in the head, and that doesn't deserve a baseball because my father-in-law caught the ball. So that's my story of being part of catching a ball in a World Series. Game 6. And I've only been at like 3 baseball games in my life. Chase lost control of that ball. Runners moved to second and third. 2 outs. Number 17, Jose Romero, up to bat from Phoenix, Arizona, Alhambra High School. I love that high school. A lot of soccer talent there. Yeah, so that kid, he had he had like 3 balls from batting. I'm still upset. This is back, 2002, whenever Diamondbacks won the World Series. Yeah, I'm still mad about that. Because he perpetuated a lie. And the crowd, the mob, it came about. So, yeah, I still lose sleep over that. Not about just having the ball, about someone not deserving to have the ball. Bears up 6-1. Gauchos have 5 hits now. Foul ball. 1-2. 2 outs. Gauchos have runners on third and second. Well, second and third, however you want to say that. The Bears need to shut this down. Because I have to go to the bathroom. When we get out of this inning, we'll leave it on, obviously, but I might disappear for a little bit. You drink too much caffeine, you don't do too well. Strike 3. And the Bears get out of that one, only allowing 1 run as we enter the bottom of the 6th. Will the Bears get back their scoring ways as they got 1 run in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, and they haven't got a run in the last 2 innings. Will this be the next? We'll find out soon. No commercial, but I'll be back. Number 1, Darren Macias is up. East LA. Clouds are approaching. So let's get this game over. The Bears scored a run to get their lead back to 6. 1 out. 1-1 is the count. We got Sebastian Alexander from Cleveland, Ohio, our top base runner, according to me, according to what I've seen. On the mound, or excuse me, on second, taking a big lead, trying to get picked, safe. Causing problems on the bases as I'm running back and forth. Closing down a 10th that almost blew over. And as you can see in the horizon, more rain is headed our way. But don't worry, men's soccer will train in it. Gauchos made another change at pitcher. Ball hit down the third baseline as Ohio runs in easily. Nice double by Darren Macias from East LA. Bears score another one. (8-1) for the Bears. 11 hits, 1 error. Bears have 1 run on the first inning, 4 in the second, 1 in the third. Got shut out the 4th and 5th, but increased their lead in the 6th with 2 runs. Bears lead 8-1. Need 3 more to end this game early, which allows me to go get some gloves and stuff on for this frigid Arizona weather, according to me. Up to bat for the Bears at number 35, Michael Quinones from Phoenix, Arizona. Only have 5 likes on this live stream. If you want me to ever come back, keep liking. 5's not good enough. Even dislikes. Just kidding. Don't do that because that hurts the algorithm, I guess. There's a like. Thank you. And the sun is being covered by clouds. It's getting darker out here as the Bears are trying to increase this lead to 10. So Coach Cameron can go get I have a roller in my office. I want to go roll out my back. It's killing me. Foul ball. Anthony Yee from Yuma, Arizona is taking pictures with his camera. Gotta hook up my other camera. That's a little high. Walking. Let's move over here. Let's check out. Okay, make this go faster here. There's the dugout for the Bears. There's Anthony Yee. He's our camera guy. Foul ball for number 11, Dylan Johnson from Billings, Montana, where it's 26 degrees, probably 18 degrees. What's the weather in Montana now? It was 28 an hour ago. What is it right now? Comment, let me know, because I want to know. Whoa, a lot of movement on that ball that became a strike somehow. Like it was like head height, but it must have dropped down within the box, the strike box. 1-1's the count, 1 out. Jacob McLeod. Is it? Oh, McLeod. Goodyear, Arizona, straight foothills. Has a wicked pitch and a killer beard. And he has a party in the back. I tried to grow a beard, and it didn't work out for me. I look like a werewolf. But I tried. I try like every 5 years. It hasn't happened. You think with age, you just grow hair in the wrong places, not where I'd like it. 3-1's a count. 1 out. Got runners on first and second. Need to get him home because that gets me home. 10-run lead after 7. It's over. Ball 4. Bases loaded. 1 out. Trent Jackson from Kent, Washington. It's 27 degrees in Great Falls, 31 in Billings, Montana. And I'm freezing in 55-degree weather in Arizona. But the wind makes it feel like it's 51. All right, we got party in the back versus party in the back. Going for a grand slam. Strike 1. One out. Runners on first, second, and third. Trent's getting excited. Trent Jackson from Kent, Washington wants to put this out of the park. I want to be lower on these pitches because they seem so high. It has a lot of action on it, causing it to drop. But take it. Put it out of here. Give me something to scream about. Ooh. Okay, we're back. Sorry, battery ran out. It was fully charged. I should have changed it in between innings. I wasn't thinking. That's completely my bad. That was a double play if you missed it. Great job by Glendale to get out of there without a lot of pain and misery. But the Bears get 2 runs. It's 8-1. And again, I apologize for the battery going out there. Yeah, this show's a work in progress. I call it a show because it seems like a show. Clouds are rolling in, but look at that sunset, Washington and Montana. It's beautiful. There's Hoy Stadium, where we played yesterday. Chase still pitching. What's his pitch count now? It's 27 degrees in Great Falls, 31 in Billings, Montana. Up for the Gauchos. Number 12, Carlo Parra from Carboca. I can't roll my R's. Mexico. Don Bosco Quino, Mexico. That's a lot of words for a location. Strike 1. Sorry about the camera. It's not going to happen again because I have a fully charged battery. And I'm still hopeful that this game will be over in the next next up bat for the Bears. The Phoenix College men's soccer team is traveling to Fullerton, California to take on the Elephant. George Kuntz, Division I program. But the Bears are going to go face it. And hopefully come home with a victory all the way back to Phoenix, Arizona to support the Bears as they take on the Asian Breeze on Sunday. We'll be here. All right, Chase has 84 pitches. Foul ball caught by Sammy. Round the horn we go. Thank you for the pitch count. Number 9, Jacob Baller. Anthem, Arizona, Boulder Creek High School up to bat. Trying to bunt because they don't want to get swept out of here with a 10-run lead that I'm hopeful that will happen in the next at-bat for the Bears. Bears have gotten runs in the 1 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, went blank in the 4th and 5th. So did the Gauchos. And then the 6th, the Gauchos got 1, we got 2, making the score 8-1. Bears have 11 hits on 1 error. Gauchos have 1 run on 5 hits, 1 error. Come support the Bears, as they're going to be playing some big-time teams. Cal State Fullerton tomorrow, but we come home March 26th, or 22nd. It's a Tuesday night. It's free admission, 7 o'clock kickoff against UW, a Division I program of the NCAA, top 10 in the country. And the Bears say, we're not scared. Growl. Bring them on. Come watch the Bears. Support the Bears. We will have around 2,000 people there. What, for soccer? Yes. We do get big crowds. 2 outs for the Bears. 1 strike. Umpire pointed to a foul ball that needed to be taken off the field. Jacob McLeod from Goodyear, Arizona, up to bat. Oh, wait. Yeah, Jacob McLeod. Estrella Foothills. Deep in Estrella. Jason Kidd lived there. Kind of. They just gave him a house to let everyone know that he lives there, but he didn't. He just kept the house. And then he got in trouble for, I think, beating his wife, and then got kicked off the Suns, and the rest is history. He's coaching the NBA. It is what it is. So to recap my weekend, leaving tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Cal State Fullerton, next to Disneyland. And we'll be playing the Cal State Fullerton at 6 p.m. California time, 5 o'clock Arizona time. Get the victory, come straight back home. And thank you. Thank you, Bobo. Thank you, Tutu. They're giving me the concessions they counted. Play at first, out. 3 outs. That ends the inning, and we're going to take a timeout. And watch some soccer. Check out this soccer. How can you not like soccer? Come support the Bears. They'll be home again 22nd of this month. Let's see the difference between junior college soccer and NCAA Division I. Should be exciting. Sammy Serrano up to bat, trying to extend this lead to 10. 10. And then we call this broadcast in this game over. And the number 10 nationally ranked Bears get to take a break until they play the Asian Breeze this Sunday, 12 o'clock. Be there. I'll be there. And tune in because I will be on no sleep. And that'll be awesome. We'll see how you do then. Hopefully come with highlights of how the Bears took care of business in Fullerton, California. Will you tune in on Sunday? Is a question. Oh, we had a thumbs down. Hey, at least you're here. Don't blame you. We are trying to secure Jim Howell back again. He doesn't know it. I know it. We need Jim Howell back. His voice. He is the voice of the Bears. I'm the voice of dissent until he comes back. Hits the ball. Sammy. It's going to... it almost dropped. Great hustle by the Gauchos. Is that left field? Right field. Yeah, it's left field. The left fielder from the Gauchos. Great hustle play by number 9, Jacob Baller. He is a baller. He balled all the way over there and caught the ball. Up to bat for the Bears. Nick. Rolling blackouts once again. Ball's hit. Down to first, going to be a run there, and 3 outs for the Gauchos. We're changing to the top of the 8th inning. Sorry for the rolling blackout, but that's what happens. It's unpredictable. We need better internet. We'll work on it. But until then, we'll take a break.
I'm Nicole Aaron for University TV, and today we're at Phoenix College. PC graduated 2 Miss Americas, 2 governors, as well as business and community leaders.
Phoenix College is located in none other than Phoenix, Arizona. The campus sits in the heart of the city's historic neighborhood district, just blocks away from arts, cultural, and sports venues.
Phoenix College has a great tradition here in Arizona. It's the very first community college built in the heart of the city, and it really does revolve around the people of the city.
We're right here in the heart of downtown Phoenix with all the tradition and history. It's a beautiful campus. If you walked around, you'll see all the red brick buildings and the mix of desert and formal landscape.
PC serves more than 25,000 students each year, yet class sizes still average about 20 students.
Phoenix is considered a Hispanic-serving institution, accounting for 37% of the student population. Just take a walk around campus and the diversity is apparent. PC students speak more than 50 languages and represent more than 100 countries.
In fact, Phoenix College received the first annual Higher Education Excellence in Diversity Award from Insight into Diversity magazine, the oldest and largest diversity-focused publication in higher education.
Well, the people here, they're extremely nice and welcoming, and it's a great community just to be in.
Well, Phoenix College is a friendly place. I think it's a very supportive place. So if you're trying to find yourself, this is the place to do that. If you are also wanting to create some sort of an expertise in some field and to do some basic studies about it, this is also the place to start.
The college is a recognized leader in the use of innovative approaches to student services with their one-stop enrollment center. The admission process is streamlined to a single location built to optimize.
And here we go. Gauchos up to bat. Number 2, Jacob McLeod from Estrella Foothills. And closing for the Bears, number 28. Is it Silas Clary from Flagstaff, Arizona? He loves this weather. Actually, it's number 20. Sorry. Owen Stallnaker. Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Another cold place. We are a cold team. Short ball out at first. Bears get 1 out as number 3, Matthew Kamens from Goodyear, Arizona, Desert Edge, up to bat. I've been here since 9 a.m. and I will probably leave about 9 p.m. That's a normal day. I'm grateful to be at work, though. Better than being locked down in the house. Two balls, no strikes. 1 out. No one on base for the Gauchos. Gauchos are kind of a rival for us because we're close. And men's soccer, we have a Gaucho old jersey. And every time we beat them, we put in the score and sign it, whoever got the player of the game. And our current record is like 26, 1-1. 26 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. That 1 loss was unacceptable. Had to break the streak, though. Gauchos get on first. There's 1 out. Brady Bajarno from Surprise, Shadow Ridge. They have a good girls soccer team over there. Boys are good too. I think it's Shadow Ridge. I think they both got in the state finals, or was that? Yeah. Deep ball hit back to our left fielder who made a great play, got the catch, holding the run on first. That's 2 outs. Gauchos weren't able to benefit on that great swing by Brady. That was a strike to number 14, Carson Baker from Peoria, Arizona. Liberty High School. Gauchos have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players from Liberty High School. They have a great connection there. Let's play the high school game here. I can't really do that on the Bear side. I didn't get their high school information. So many high school players can match that. Oh, we got a pickle play. Got him. Oh! Well, that was unfortunate. I thought he tagged him on the head, but missed him somehow. Gauchos got lucky on that one. That would have ended the inning. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Owen Stallnaker just take care of business. Move us to the bottom of this inning. Get 3 runs, get us out of here. Looked like a strike, felt like a strike, wasn't a strike. 3-1 is the count, 2 out. Runner on second. Somehow created a Casper situation. He shouldn't have got out of that pickle, but somehow he disappeared and found that second base. Another great strike that wasn't a strike. What do I know? Team meeting by the coach from Montana. He better recognize where he's at. It's beautiful here. Leaving Montana, coming to Phoenix, Arizona. He's in heaven. Gotta love it here. I'm not encouraging you to move to Arizona, most beautiful place on earth right now, because I like the traffic we have now. I don't want more traffic, so stay away. It's too hot. Runners on first and second. Up to bat for the Gauchos is Alec Yamamuchi, is what I'm guessing. Another player from Peoria, Arizona, Liberty High School. Checking the runner. Oh, it's a strike now, says the umpire. It wasn't a strike a minute ago, but it's a strike now. Sun is taken away from all these clouds heading our way. Line drive hit by Liberty High School as they bring in another runner. Chill. He is up and angry. He is now asking for something to change out. That gives the Gauchos their second run, 8-2. Gauchos have runners on first and third. Strike. Is called. Strike two. Batting for the Gauchos, Jose Romero from Alhambra, a school I do love. A lot of great soccer players come from Alhambra. We love you, Alhambra. Men's soccer does. Gauchos were able to move their runner from first to second. They have runners on second and third. 1 and 2, 2 out. Let me ask you a question, viewers. Why? Strike three. It's a strike again. Here we get out of here. Only one run for the Gauchos, leaving 2 runners on. And we'll take a break. All right, here we go. The Bears up to bat once again. The bottom of the 8th inning, number 4. Dominic Tellez from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Up to bat. Now we need 4 runs to get me out of here. Not saying I want to be out here. I practice in 32 minutes. And I got to open up the cave for film. Two balls, no strikes. Dominic up to bat, representing Las Cruces. I have Las Cruces kid. There's good players out of Las Cruces, but we don't have dorms, so it's kind of hard getting them. I would love to get Las Cruces kids. So if there's any donors out there that want to get us dorms, buy some land out here, apartment complex, get the Bears in there for free. We'll go up to Division 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Las Cruces up to bat. Deep breath, fixing his hat. Staring down the pitcher. Party in the back. Gets ready to deliver the ball. He delivers. And a line drive hit down the the first base line. Just foul. Full count. Killer beard, still pitching. Wish I could grow hair like that. I've tried. Every 3 to 5 years I try. It doesn't work out. Embarrassed that I'm a man. But I'm clean shaven now because I don't want to be embarrassed anymore looking in the mirror. All right, here we go. Popped up in between 3, caught by the center fielder. 1 out. Sebastian Alexander from Cleveland, Ohio. Up to bat. Loves running the bases. As you can tell, his pants are dirty, like sliding feet first. I played baseball, believe it or not. I always dove chest first, head first. Deep ball hit to center field. It may just drop, and it does. Putting our top base runner on first, getting ready to move back and forth and not hopefully tear his hamstring like that poor Gaucho player did a couple innings ago, which is scary to think about. You know, just going from not warming up, from a sitting position, hanging out with your guys, eating seeds, talking trash, taking pictures, goofing around, Instagramming, and then you're up to bat, and then you have to sprint, and your hamstring pops. Yeah, that would suck. Oh, we got him. That's my fault. Shouldn't have said anything. 2 out for the Bears. Number 1, Darren Macias up to bat. East LA. He's from East LA. Strike 1. Cloud's still coming. Got to get out of this game before that rain comes again. Never know what the weather's going to do out here. Changes constantly during this time. We don't know. What's the weather going to be like? I don't know. Two strikes. Bottom of the 8th, we reside. 8-2. The Bears lead on 11 hits, 1 error. Gauchos have 6 hits on 1 error. Great pitching with Party in the back. And that ends the 8th inning. As we head to the 9th inning, Gauchos are hopeful that they can get back in this, and the Bears want to put it to an end. We'll be back.
that's what Phoenix College sort of instilled in me, the importance of not just education, but networking, building relationships. I mean, it's a long list of things. And so without having that second chance of going to junior college, like I said, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have made it to University of North Carolina. I wouldn't have been able to have transferred over to D1.
All right, here we go. Top of the 9th inning. Bears want to close this out now so Coach Cameron can go to practice, which begins in 27 minutes. Up to bat for the Gauchos is number 2, I believe. No, 12. Carlos Parra from Mexico. Remember to not only like this broadcast, but like the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when we're live, which will be live this Sunday, 12 o'clock against the Asian Breeze. And I'll be on no sleep, and we'll see how I do then. And if we do lose connection again or in future broadcasts, my coach is looking for me inside the baseball dugout, but I'm up over here. He's just staring at me. Hey! And he found me. His name's V. Where are you from, V? Serbia? Or are you Croatian? You're Croatian, right? You Serbian? What's Miloš? Okay, but if he was Croatian, you guys couldn't work together? The cave? Yep. We're in the 9th inning. Be out here soon. Have fun. That's my coach for the men's soccer program. Call him V because we can't pronounce his first name. But he's from Serbia. I knew that. I was messing with him. Serbians don't want to be called Croatians for the most part. But yeah, I added 2 Serbians to the coaching staff. Miloš Tomic, which I can pronounce, and V. He controls V. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Gaucho's last at bat to get back into this game. Closing for the Bears, Owen Stallnaker from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Hit the third and out on first. He's out. No. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to be broadcasting. That was pretty bad. That umpire should be fired. That was horrible. It's going to be hard for Coach Kimball not to be thrown out because that was one of the worst calls you could ever see. And you saw it. I saw it. That was weird. It's like the umpires are like, you know what? I want to be out here longer by making poor calls. I don't know. I don't know what he saw. His foot was on the bag, so I'm not sure. And it stayed on the bag. And somehow he was safe. What do I know? I will re-look at this video and zoom in with some program and prove myself right. Pop up to our right fielder. Out! One out for the Bears. Should be 2, but what do I know? Just soccer guy. Runners on first. Up to bat for the Gauchos. Number 21, Tate Childers. Phoenix, Arizona, Mountain Ridge High School. Strike. I'm just going to call it for the umpire. From here, just get the right calls at all times. I think umpires should be on what I'm on. What are you on, Coach Cameron? C4, energy drink. Keeps you awake, keeps you alert, allows you to do a broadcast, and also allows you to make good calls at all times. C4. I should request free C4 from the C4 company because I'm advertising for you. If you're a C4 rep or no one knows someone that's a rep, I could use some. Deep ball hit to center field. Looks like we should get a play on it. Second out, holding the run to first, which is good because I have practice now in. What time is it? Oh, there it is. 22 minutes. I will make it. Unless something goofy happens. Number 2, Jacob McLeod from Goodyear, Arizona. Estrella Foothills up to bat. Got a run on first. Foul tip into his foot. Into your foot.